What's going on, everyone? Mine's here. Today, we're going to do something a little different. We are going to do, we're going to talk about what's in your pockets, Eve style. But instead of what's in your pockets, it's more like what's in your ship. Rather, what's in your hangar. So we're here at my hangar in our shat. That's what she said. And just to tell you, I don't have very many interesting things that are really out of the ordinary. But for the most part, for a miner and industrialist, a lot of this is going to be pretty typical. But there are some small things that I do have that probably aren't common. I guess maybe we'll see. We'll let you guys be the judge of it. But for the most part, for combat sites and belt ratting, I do have a nester, which is kind of overkill. Nobody goes belt ratting with a battleship and high sec Gnosis, and my Arby's delivery truck, along with Stradios and whatnot. So the other stuff, I've got the Hulk, obviously, the Endurance, which I've been doing a lot of nullsec type of stuff, just kind of dipping my toes into it and seeing what areas are like, for mining and whatnot. The Endurance allows me to get through gates a little bit easier. Then I've got my taco truck, which is my freighter, mainly the holing ships and whatnot. I've got my Orca, the Porpoise, Epithal for planetary stuff, Box, which is the nearest. That's pretty much my workhorse when it comes to hauling. Noctis for cleaning up sites, Coveter, Procure, and a couple shuttles. That kind of covers my hangar. That's like my everyday hangar, literally, stuff that I actually use. I've got a couple of other items. These couple of items up here, the Aurora shirts, those are from the winter event 2019. Some of the stuff I've actually forgotten. I haven't actually looked this up, but we got a couple of stuff from Capsuleer Day. I think these are about a year or two old. A couple of caps, shirts for men's and women's. Typical miner stuff. Or mining blueprints, shields, stabber, ligature integrated analyzer. Should build that one day. It's expensive, but should build it. Ammunition, some T2 stuff that I've been working on, some fireworks, mining horror fireworks, and some Wings of Victory. That's actually from a year or two ago. Data cores, some carbon. You gotta have carbon, right? Some filaments, drones, processors, decryptors. See some stuff from ice mining. It's gonna be your stront, your liquid ozone, heavy water isotopes, and of course some minerals. Some salvage, and some random modules that probably need to be cleaned up. PI stuff, and so yeah, this is kind of weird. A lot of these items, actually, wow, I haven't even opened these boxes. Okay, all right, so I actually haven't opened any of my boxes for the 2019 Winter Festival. All right, I should probably do that. I got the Permaband tour cap. Now, outside of that, guys, I think probably one of the most unique things that I do have. I'm not sure how many of these are actually in circulation. It's not at this station, it's at one of my other ones because it's where I kind of grabbed it. I got it from one of the events, I think it was about 3 years ago. I don't really know, but it's this ever so amazing echelon. Yeah, I take this thing out all the time. No, I'm joking, I really don't. This is probably hands down one of the most useless ships that I can think of. Mainly because, well, you can only fit one slot, and you can only fit the purloined Sancha data analyzer. So what makes this ship so useless is it's completely defenseless. So unless you're running with a group, not to mention someone has to scan down the sites for you. Unless you're doing this solo, which if you're scanning them down, you should probably just run the sites anyway. It almost seems completely useless in more dangerous parts of space nullsec and whatnot, where I mean you're very susceptible. You can't even carry drones, and literally the only thing that you can slot is data analyzer. Outside of that's really the only thing that I have that is pretty much unique. Definitely not something you see every day. You're more likely to see someone flying the party boat, as opposed to one of those. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys have that's the most unique thing in your hangar. Whether it be a ship or a particular item. And uniqueness, I was hoping I could have pulled this off, but I can't. I don't really venture out into nullsec and whatnot and participate in a lot of the events, but a lot of times when CCP developers will announce that, hey, they're going to be in an area, they're going to be doing some PvP, come and join in the fun, come get me, chase me, blah blah blah. I think a lot of times if you are able to kill them and actually get their pod, if you're able to get their pod, I've heard that a lot of times their corpse will actually stay floating. So that's an actual object that can be claimed. I've seen on forums where people have claimed that have started a body collection of CCP devs that do PvP. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, very interesting. I know there's a lot of Easter eggs throughout New Eden. Outside of that, yeah, let me know down in the comments below what's your guys' most unique item in your hangar. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if that's what you want to do. It's your choice. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Later.